Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Book Nice coming at you with the SDCC 2016 exclusive NECA Aliens Newt figure review. Let's do it.
No scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey, I'm fucking with them. Hype beast, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
Taking a quick look at the package, that is the graphic on the left side of the box. You can see a picture of Newt holding the baby doll. And on the right side of the package, you have a few more images of the different accessories she comes with. And on the very front, you can see it says Rebecca Newt Jordan. You got the 30th anniversary Aliens emblem and the SDCC 2016 exclusive emblem. In terms of accessories, you get this, I'm assuming this is a flashlight. I can't really remember from the movie. And it's funny because I saw the movie recently too. And I've seen the movie mad times, but I don't know. I'm assuming this is a little flashlight. It's got a handle, and you can see it's sort of here where it would be lit. It doesn't really have any ability to light up, but it is pretty nicely detailed, and it looks good. And it's also this sort of framed picture of her, and it says Rebecca Jordan there, and she looks much better than she looked throughout the majority of the movie in this picture here. And then you also get this helmet which fits on her head perfectly, and it looks really good, very nicely detailed. You can see the mic here and the camera, and everything looks really good on the helmet. I'll get that on her at some point. And then the last accessory she comes with is the little baby doll head. You know, throughout the movie she had the head and not the body, and that is pretty nicely detailed. It looks very accurate to the movie, and she can hold it in her hand. As you can see, she has it in her right hand, which is an open palm or half open. So you get to see a little seaside because I'm actually shooting main course as I'm doing this review, so that's why it's sort of like not a traditional review. And you know, most of the time my reviews are not really traditional reviews. Anyway, it's really all about showing you what the figure can do, how it looks in displays, and you know, but going over the articulation, it is a pretty nicely articulated figure. As far as the head goes, it's on a ball joint on the neck, but the neck moves independently of the head as well, so you do get a really nice range of motion on the head. The hair is a soft material, so it doesn't hinder the articulation in any way. It looks very good as far as the detail. It looks matted, it looks disheveled, it looks crazy how it looked in the movie, which is really good. I don't know if the likeness is really spot on with the face, but it still looks really good. You get a ball joint at the shoulder, arm's going to go up just about that far. You can do a full 360. You get a single jointed elbow, but right now it's seeming like I might need to heat this up to really get the full range of motion for that, and it's still not that much. So it'll go up just about that far, and it'll swivel. You do get a swivel at the wrist. The wrist does not hinge though. As far as the upper torso goes, it does move here. There is a break here where it moves, but it also can turn left and right almost at the waist as well, so that's cool. This jumper is sort of like a soft material, so it can actually come off of the shoulder there, which is pretty cool. I thought that was cool. Same thing on both sides as far as the arms go, but this one I really need to heat it up to really get it to move. I don't want to try to move it and force it and break anything. You know, that can be an issue with some NECA figures. The legs will go out just about that far. Looks like it's going out farther on the right side. Again, I'm going to have to heat it up, but they do get a good range of motion. You saw her sitting just a moment ago, so it can go up pretty far. Again, this material here on the jumper is soft at the pelvis here, so you can get the legs to really move up pretty far. The knee will hardly bend, but it does rotate. This one is probably bending just a little bit more. Not as great as I would like. The ankles do turn, and there is some pivot there, but this one seems to have a little issue. Not going to mess with it. This one is moving a little bit better as far as the hinge and the pivot, so that's pretty good. You can get it to stand for the most part with no issues, but I'm really digging all the detail and everything on the figure. It is very nicely detailed. You can see the little rips in the jeans here, and you can see some scuffs and some dirt on her knees and on her hands, and it looks Very, very good. And there she is with the helmet. So like I said, as you can see, it fits on there perfectly. No issues at all. It looks really good. So definitely a good figure. Definitely one I would recommend. Probably going for about $80, $90, even $100 online right now. Hopefully NECA will re-release her in some capacity at retail. Normally they do with some of the exclusives. But if you've been following this line and getting all of the aliens and all of the colonial marines and all of that stuff, this is definitely one that you want to grab. I haven't been that deep into this line. You know, I've got the Queen, I've got Ripley, and I've got Newt, and the power loader, and that was pretty much as deep as I went, and that's what I wanted for my particular display. But again, I think the figure came out really nice, and it's definitely one I would recommend that you try to get. Just don't spend too much money. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.